Good morning, guys. It is time for some Mayan in the morning. And what am I holding here? Check it out. This is a leather carving that my husband, Ben, has been working on for more than a year. Not a year, every day, but he's been working on this project for quite a long time. He is a phenomenal leather carver and leather artist, completely from scratch. So started out with a huge cowhide, double shoulder is what they call it. And he actually cut it to size, did all the tracing, all the carving, all the detail work on this thing. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. I love showcasing art. I think there's tons and tons of different artists out there who are not getting enough recognition. And my husband's one of them because he doesn't do enough social media. Like most artists, doesn't like social media. You guys, I'm like a weird, strange breed of artist that also loves the internet. But typically artists don't like to deal with technology too much. Good morning, guys, to LinkedIn, to Facebook, to YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Are you starting off your day with a good morning? That's what we're here to talk about, really, is how do you get your day started in a way that allows you to build momentum, to feel amazing, and to execute at a really high level. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've developed and worked on over the past 10 years that have made a significant difference in my days to me. And I've noticed, this one thing has a powerful impact. I'm first going to open up my comments here on LinkedIn in case we got any questions. I always encourage you guys, if you got any questions, post them in the comments. And also, if you're watching, comment where are you watching from and what is one thing that you're grateful for today. Get my grateful banner up on there. I got a little background music playing today. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it. It's quite lovely. If you can hear the background music, let me know because I definitely want to start incorporating more sound features into these live streams. What's up, Michael? What's up, Daniel? And what's up, Chris? How are you guys doing today? That's fine. Starts with making your bed. So that's definitely one way to start. I'll be honest, I don't make my bed. But what I do is I make micro commitments and I set up micro wins for myself. And the way to set up a micro win is by accomplishing a task that either gives you confidence, makes you feel accomplished, knocks something important off your list, or takes care of your personage. So all of those things, whatever level you're doing them at in the morning, make a huge impact on the rest of your day. So for me, that is being grateful when I wake up, like being intentionally grateful. So whatever I'm feeling in the morning, I make sure that first thing, I'm aware of it. I go, check in with yourself, Mayan, how do you feel today? And I'll gauge it. I'll be like, I feel a little groggy. I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel kind of upset and disappointed. I don't know why. I just woke up. Whatever it is I feel, I make sure that I'm first aware of it. And then I know, okay, what areas emotionally do I have to work on? What things do I have to do to get myself to that ideal place where I know I function and execute at a top level? So in addition to just being grateful and shifting my mindset to things that I have around me that I can be grateful for. So that's looking at my dogs and going, oh, I'm so grateful all my dogs are alive today and they're all healthy. And thinking about, man, the times when I've lost a dog or when they've gotten sick and how emotionally upsetting and stressful that is. And compared to that, today's a freaking great day. I don't have to worry about that or have that in my life. So that's something I'm really grateful for. Another thing is my house. I get to wake up in like this beautiful, awesome house that I absolutely love, that I own. I have a lot of windows in the house, so immediately I get to see the outside and be grateful for nature and be grateful for the beautiful world that we're living in. So gratitude is a huge part of it. After gratitude, though, you got to take action. So after I get myself into a little bit more of a place where I can feel and activate motivation, because from gratitude comes self-motivation. Once you feel a little bit grateful, you go, you know what? I could go ahead and do something that maybe I didn't feel like doing 100%. For me, that's like brushing my teeth and going into the bathroom and washing my skin, which before I used to not do nearly as well. And what makes me do it, again, is realizing, okay, I'm in this place of gratitude. I got it pretty good. How can I make it better? Like I got it so good. I can't let this opportunity to be an amazing person and have an amazing day slip away. So what simple things can I do? Okay, let me go brush my teeth because one, it's something I don't want to do. And if I force myself to do it, I'll feel proud of myself. You guys, that's a huge thing. There are things you know you should do that you don't want to do. When you force yourself to do those things, you feel proud. In addition, it's good to brush, like when I brush my teeth, the rest of the day, I feel like, nice, right? Like I feel good and confident about myself. Also, it's good for me. So it helps my actual health. Your teeth and your mouth health actually significantly impact the entire rest of your body. That are the entry points for all germs and things that can get you sick. So keeping this clean and keeping this healthy are two ways to just set yourself up to feel better physically. So that's one way, take care of your body. Taking care of your body could be anything from stretching, which is another thing I do in the morning, is I make sure to stretch because you guys, it feels really good. Like it just feels good in the morning after you've been laying down to get that stretching in. In addition to it actually physically feeling good, it gives me time to either, if I don't have any distractions like sound around, to just think about my day and be, again, really intentional in noticing, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I want to think. I have control over my thoughts. I'm going to position them in this position because that builds me up. I know that it gives me more confidence. I know it helps me execute, and it kind of programs my brain to do the things that I want it to do subconsciously, even without having, let's say, the conscious intention. So being able to subconsciously program your brain, a phenomenal thing that will really help you out. And doing it in the morning sets you up to run the rest of your day a lot more smoothly, with a lot less stress and with a much higher rate of success, whatever success means to you in terms of your daily execution. What's up, Kaya? How's it going? She's grateful for feeling more energy this morning. That's awesome. Yes. So let's talk about that. A great way to feel gratitude is to contrast whatever is happening right now to something much worse that happened to you in your life. So almost any day you wake up, you could probably think about a day when you woke up and felt worse, when you felt awful. And you can immediately be like, thank God I'm not sick like that today. Or thank God my leg isn't broken. Like if you ever broke a bone, like that sucks, right? So just be thankful that you're healthy, that you feel good. Or for me, like I'm super grateful the sun's shining this morning because yesterday in the morning, the sun wasn't shining. It was gloomy. I talked about that a previous day. Like we only get so many sunny days. You only get so many days where you feel healthy and not sick and your joints don't hurt or you don't have something to worry about with your body. So just be grateful for those types of things. All right. Jeffrey says he can't hear the background music. That's okay. It's just for my pleasure then, I guess. That's interesting to know. I'll have to look into that. I'm definitely, new to, I'm using StreamYard. That's how I'm multicasting to both Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn at the same time. It's a program called StreamYard. But I'm new to multicasting. I'm new to hosting. I know it seems like I'm really good at this, but it's something I'm very, very new at. I haven't done live streaming in this type of application up until this year. And it's something that I'm fascinated with on the technology side, because as you can see, like there's some really cool features with StreamYard, with the scrolling ticker, as they call that. Here's another banner I can throw up there. Focus on your skills. This is a great thing to do in the morning. This is something I was talking about yesterday. But focus on what are you good at in the morning. That's a great way to both, again, give yourself confidence and pump you up and get your mind focused on what it should be focused on. Like you shouldn't be focusing on things you're not good at in general. You should have them on your list maybe to take care of them, but it's not where your brain power should be at. Your brain power should be put into the engine that is the most productive, that has the most horsepower behind it. So you guys think about your skills in the morning, think about what am I good at, and then think about who values those skills. How can you connect with people where you can bring them value and then in turn build an amazing relationship that is going to be reciprocal and you get value back out of it? hopefully because you've created so much value that it spills over or bounces back. So let's talk about that a little value bounce back concept. This is how I believe in marketing and branding, is that you create so much value through your content that when you send it out there, it gets received, like people are grabbing at the content, but also there's so much of it, it spills over or bounces back at you, and there's just more value. You're creating so much value that there's extra for you to get back without having taken any from anyone else. So it's not even reciprocal, right? It's not like I give to you, then you give to me. It's I give to you in a way where I gave you so much, there's extra that you gave back to me. You're like, this was too much, here's a little for you. And sometimes it's not giving, right? It's a bounce back where just like the effects of what you did come back to you. So think about over creating value, excess of value, and how you can do that from the skills that you already have. Here's one more thing I think applies to kind of what we're talking about within the morning, which is focus 80% of your energy on right now, on today, and 20% on the long term. This is kind of a good rule of thumb. Obviously, you can adjust whichever way based on your situation. Like if you are set for right now, maybe focus 50% on long term. Like if you don't have to worry about your bills, maybe don't focus on your bills right now. But I think for most of us, it really, really helps, not only in terms of financial, I'm talking about focus on right now, on today. What do I have to do to make today a great day? Because the fact is, if you can make every individual day you're experiencing a great day, that's a great life. And sometimes we get caught up in all these thinking ahead and thinking about how ahead affects now. All you got to do is make today great, and tomorrow will be great too, because it'll be today again. Like we never actually experience the future. We only ever experience the present and to some degree the past through memory. You could say to some degree the future through visualization, but that visualization is much less strong than memory. Memory is a very well-developed brain power and asset that you have. Visualization is not something most of us have developed nearly as much as our power of memory. So for that reason, I would say, yes, you can experience the future through visualization, but it's just not even close to the same as what you experience in memory form, or of course, what you actually physically, interactively experience right in the now. So focus more on now, because that's where we all exist. It's where we're living. It's where you can actually make an impact and a difference, is right now. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to really share with you guys in the morning. I appreciate you all so much. Please, again, if you got any value out of this, leave a comment, like the video, and share it to your network. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We will see you back live at 5.